So I finally got a break from all of our busyness. I'm here in the garden, gonna do week 3 update. We are we're 1 day shy of 3 weeks in the garden. I didn't do one last week because I figured not a whole lot happens in the garden just in a week. So things are booming in here now, guys. They are doing so good. I'm gonna turn the camera around here and I'm gonna give you guys a view of what we've got going on. So the garlic beds don't look much different than 2 weeks ago. They will sit like this just until we're ready to harvest. The tops will start to get tan and brown, and then that's how we'll know that it's time to harvest. My mustard greens over there got so tall that they're now flopped over. So I'm going to start here at bed number 3. Lavender's doing great. Even though we've had a ton of rain and lavender hates a lot of water, it's still hanging in there. All my beans got too much rain, so they're looking sad. I don't think any of the eggplant took. I don't think any of my herbs took. But we've got cabbages tripled in size. Here is okra. My marigolds are toast. This variety is, at least. We have a lot of weeding to do. We've been so busy on YouTube, filming, editing, going live. I have not gotten to the garden the way I should have. More beans. More okra, more dead marigolds. My poor mint. A lot of it's doing great, but some of it, not so much. This is peppermint. Sweet mint is doing great. Super hardy. So these are the beans that are doing the worst. I don't know what's going on. Josh, the homesteader, said probably too much rain, and that was something I just couldn't help. More cabbage, more okra. Marigolds are trying to hang in there. These ones are better than the others. So like these beans are toast, and these ones are doing great. This is looking sad and droopy because I think they got heat stroke today. It was 90 degrees. Squash bed's doing great. This variety of marigold is doing amazing. None of them are wilted. None are dying. Squash is looking fantastic. The peas, guys, the peas. Look how cute they are hanging on. They have sprouted all the way down. All of my spinach has sprouted and is doing fantastic. And now I know what to pick. So I left a lot of the weeds in this bed because when spinach is super tiny, it looks like grass. So now I know which to pick. So there's a lot of weeding in this bed. Lots of weeding. In the middle of our trellises in this bed, I planted from seed some marigold and nasturtiums. Nasturtiums are doing good. They're cute little lily pads. More spinach on this side. Lots of peas. So over here, lots of weeds. Our oregano's doing great. It's cantaloupe. Dude, look at our pumpkins. Gorgeous, gorgeous pumpkins. They are doing great. This bed, we've got our thyme. We've got cauliflower. I gotta thin that out. I didn't expect them to take like that. Thyme throughout, different varieties of thyme. Our strawberries are doing fantastic. We actually harvested our first strawberry today, super tiny. And this one is flowering. How cute that is. This bed. All right, y'all. This was gonna be the year that I gave up on green peppers, but Josh the homesteader refused to let me do that. So we planted some different variety bell peppers with our okra and our basil. Wait till you see our first green pepper, guys. This one has a ton of buds on it. But look at this, guys. Look at that. Let me tell you, I have been gardening since 2015. I have never been able to get green peppers to produce, ever. So this was gonna be the year that I gave up, and I'm kind of glad I listened to Josh now because I'm gonna have green peppers for salsa. We're at the watermelon patch now. Nothing crazy going on here yet, but nothing's dead, so that's a plus. Tomato bed, tomatoes, onions, parsley, doing great. Onions go straight down the middle. The tomatoes are huge. Well, not the tomatoes, but the tomato plants are huge. We've got a ton of flowers, some tiny tomatoes. Got more coming in. Tomatoes popping up here. Here's our flat Italian parsley. See the onions down the middle. This bed is broccoli, I want to say. And I alternated lettuce and mustard greens. So those are coming in slowly but surely. Along this back trellis here, we've got cucumbers on the front here. Cucumbers, they're going really slow this year. But then along the other side of the trellis, we have our asparagus beans. And I do believe they all sprouted. Nice and big. Each mound I'm noticing, well, no, this one didn't and that one didn't. Might have to replant those. So this side has a bunch of asparagus beans. And I believe that's it. That's all the beds. Well, guys, that was it for me for this garden tour. Got to make it quick. I've got a lot of weeding to do out here. Thanks for joining me tonight. Don't forget to join us tomorrow live, 3 p.m. Central Time. We have huge, huge news. You are not going to want to miss this one. Don't forget to subscribe. Click that bell for notifications. You don't want to miss this live tomorrow. We'll see you then.